Just some quick thoughts on this Schrade Viper side opening folding knife. Got this for about 20 bucks. Side opening. What an interesting concept. This was originally marketed, or this series and this design was originally marketed under the Smith & Wesson brand name, and then Taylor Brands brought it over to Schrade, and they released a number of these around 2012, 2013, something like that. And the prices have gone down quite a bit since then. This is an interesting way to hold a knife with the finger through there. That works, or you can just hold it in a more traditional way. Ends up being pretty wide here, and your thumb goes over the release, the lock release. And it's okay. Do like this. Yeah, it's respectable to hold on to. It's just different. I got this just for the novelty. It's just such an interesting thing. The mechanism works pretty well. It's pretty smooth. It locks pretty securely. I'm not worried about safety with this thing. Unfortunately, you can get this thing to fold up depending upon exactly how you hold it with just one hand, but it's very strongly recommended that you do two hands with this. It doesn't deploy on its own too easily. You know, everything's pretty well recessed, but it does have a safety as well. So that just holds the blade right there, and that is not going to bypass that. So safety is pretty good. Initial quality of the blade was pretty good. I liked the shape and the initial grinds that came on it. It was decently sharp, not tremendously sharp, but decently sharp. And by just honing it a bit, it became very sharp, and it has held its edge very nicely. It hasn't relaxed back in. I have not done any serious durability testing on any of my knives. That's why it's just quick thoughts and not long-term review. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied with this thing. And the only thing is, it really is a novelty. This is a strange way to deploy. It does not feel comfortable. The handle, is not the most comfortable thing that you'll get, but for what it is, for trying something different, I think it works out pretty okay. Seems to be pretty good quality stuff. I would get something else of this style, again, just for the novelty, but for use, for regular use, I would stick to something a little bit more traditional in design.